guys, and welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. So we have a pretty interesting chronograph on the channel. This is from Vescari, a Dutch-based brand. This is their Chestor chronograph. They're relatively a new brand, and I really like the aesthetics. And look at that domed crystal on this piece. Just a really cool, kind of dressy / casual chronograph. It's running a Japanese quartz movement, a movement pretty similar to the Mecha quartz movement. As most of you know, let's see what's on my wrist today before we get into this piece. Today on my wrist I am wearing the Super Compressor by Oceanica. This is their SeaHorse model. Probably the nicest watch to come to Kickstarter this year in my opinion. I believe there's about 40 hours left on Kickstarter. You can reserve one of these bad boys for like $215 with extras. And I think it's a really nice watch. Everything is very well done. And yeah, that's my wristwatch check. Now the Chestor chronograph by Vescari does come with a box, a pretty simple cardboard box, and it does come with a tool to remove the links from the bracelet. It is using push pins, so it comes with one of those little tools where you can, screw it in and push the link through, which I thought was nice. I'll show you that a little towards the end of the video. But it features the Chestor features a nice domed mineral crystal, a nice black sunburst dial. The dial is really nice and clean. If we get in a little closer here, you can see the two sub-dials, the Vescari logo, all the applied indices. The 12 is applied as well as the 6. They are all highly polished, and I thought it just looks pretty nice and pretty classy. So we have a 1-hour functional chronograph. We have 50 meters of water resistance. We have a solid 316L stainless steel case. In terms of case size, we're looking at 40 millimeters, so it's pretty nicely sized for a chronograph. I know most people really prefer 40 millimeters nowadays, and this one is 40. In terms of case thickness, we are looking at about 13.8 millimeters. That is including this really nicely domed crystal. I love that aesthetic. It really makes the watch look really classy and nice. Now while we're over here at the side of the watch, you can see these sides are finely brushed. We do have the logo, which is on the pull and push crown. Like I said, this watch only has 50 meters of water resistance. It does feature 20 millimeter lugs here. Now the movement inside is a Japanese-made Miyota 6S21. It's run on a battery, but it has a nice smooth sweep of the chronograph hand, which I do like, and a quick reset down here. So I'm going to go ahead and push that button. As you can see, we get kind of a sweep there. Instead of a normal quartz chronograph, this one kind of sweeps like the Mecha quartz. So it's pretty cool. I can stop it here. You have the running seconds on the right side of the watch here. As you can see on the left side in the sub dial, we have our 60 minutes. So you can time up to 1 hour with this chronograph, which is pretty useful. I'm going to go ahead and stop it, and now I'm going to reset it. As you can see, everything sweeps back. So it's pretty nice. It's functional. It works. It's very accurate. Don't see an issue with that. Now the bracelet itself, it comes on an oyster style bracelet with polished center links, and the bracelet is very nice. It's not a bad quality bracelet. So we have brushed outer links, polished inner links, very highly polished, almost resembling the bracelet of the GMT Master 2 by Rolex. We have solid end links on this bracelet, and we have a concealed clasp here which opens up, which is actually pretty nice, and it's pretty well done, I must admit. Everything is polished here, clicks down, everything is very solid, and everything conforms just like that. Now the case back itself is pretty simple, but we'll take a look at it. So you can see spiral brushing. It is screwed down. It does state Vescari with a nice little design surrounding that. It does say 5 ATMs water resistant, and it does say 316L stainless steel there. You can also get a glimpse of those solid end links on the bracelet. Now I want to throw this watch on my 6.5-inch wrist, show you how it fits. It fits really nice on the wrist. This bracelet does not pull any hair, I must say. It's a pretty standard, pretty sturdy, I should say, watch. It has some heft to it. You'd be surprised. It feels like a very well-made watch, and I was quite surprised by that. The bracelet is very solid. It's very nice. The finishing, as you can see, is very nice on the bracelet as well as the case. Everything is very neat. There are no errors. I do appreciate that. And let's see how it looks on my 6.5-inch wrist. Now there she sits on my 6.5-inch wrist. It fits really nice. As you can see, the bracelet conforms nicely. It is a bit of a smudge magnet, but you'll have to get used to that. You get a nice little side glimpse of my wrist there. You can see it fits perfectly across with that nice lug-to-lug distance. The lug-to-lug distance is not extremely large. It is very doable. The lugs are not too long. They're very thin, as you can see. And everything fits nice. The bracelet doesn't pull hair. and I really like that domed crystal. It gives it a really, really nice, kind of more expensive look, in my opinion. Quick glimpse of the box here. It's pretty simple. It's cardboard. It opens up. Inside you have a warranty card. It's nothing really crazy. You know, this watch is only 230, I believe 230 euros. If I'm not mistaken, you can check more in the description below for the link, but the box is pretty simple there. And it also does come with one of these tools, as you can see here. And these are pretty cheap, but it's nice that they, kind of give you this for free, I should say, because obviously it does cost money. So yeah, it's definitely a useful tool to remove links from the bracelet. So the Vescari Chestor. I think honestly it's a well-made watch. I know it's a very well-made watch. You feel it. The finishing is very good on the bracelet. The bracelet is very nice. The case is very nicely cut, as you can see here. There are no mistakes like sharp edges or anything like that. It's definitely a very good-looking piece. Definitely a piece you wouldn't know how much it costs until you ask, probably. I really do like that nice black sunburst style with that domed mineral crystal. I think this watch has a lot going for it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. The Vescari Chestor from a new Dutch brand, which is pretty cool. And I'll definitely respond to you down there. You can also find some helpful links down in the description below as usual. You can find me at www.watchaddictchannel.com. You can also find me on Instagram at watchaddictchannel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely hit that subscribe button down in the right hand corner of the screen if you haven't already. I have a lot of good stuff coming up, a lot of really nice watches, and also a giveaway coming for this Christmas. Definitely stay tuned, guys. I will see you real soon. Bye.